Well, tonight, a WIS exclusive.
Yeah, officials with the South Carolina Department of Corrections taking an unconventional approach to curbing violence within the state's prisons.
It is called the Academy of Hope, and it is a direct result of deadly prison riot at the Lee Correctional last year when 7 inmates were killed. Our Caroline Hecker joins us now with an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at this program and what it is designing and aimed to do.
Well, Judy, being influential in prison can be life-saving, but often inmates use that power in a negative way. Academy of Hope aims to alter their approach.
You got to be able to free your own self from your own prison.
Behind the walls of Lee Correctional, something innovative is taking place. Identity, leadership, and growth wash away the bloodshed from last year's deadly riot. Academy of Hope brings notorious gang leaders and top influencers from yards across the system to Lee, where they live together. The men spend their days in leadership classes and counseling sessions.
There's 1% of the entire facilities and population that are the leaders, that are true leaders. If we can turn the 1%, then they will turn the 99.
Norman speaks from experience, spending 14 years incarcerated where he became one of the top gang leaders in a Massachusetts prison.
They're hurting. It doesn't negate any criminal act they've committed, but they're hurting and they're hurting others as a result.
Many of these violent offenders are serving life sentences, but for the first time, they say they're being treated as human beings.
The battlefield is in our minds, so we solve every problem with our mind. We don't have to resort to violence on a physical or spiritual level at any time.
This week, Stedman Graham spoke to the men, encouraging them to find their freedom from within.
You'll never find it where? You'll never find it on the outside. Freedom is only on the inside.
In prison for nearly 40 years, this inmate says what he's witnessed in the program is nothing short of amazing.
And this is the first dorm in the 38 years that I've been incarcerated where I have not seen a shank, I have not seen a fight, and I have not seen an assault. That is mind-blowing within itself because anything can happen at any time, and it doesn't happen here.
Strong enough to...
As he leads the group in song, those once considered enemies are now family.
I lived it, I learned it, now I teach it.
Proving sometimes you have to come to the inside to see your way out. Now, SCDC officials confirm there have been 0 inmate or staff assaults since housing this group of men together a couple of months ago. They admit this whole thing was a big risk to take, but inmates say it's working. Live in the studio, Caroline Hecker, WIS News 10.
All right, Caroline, thank you very much. One more note, that program consists of about 40 men right now and will likely continue to grow. SCDC officials tell us the goal is to return those men to their original facilities after about a year in the program.